be held responsible for her actions, no matter how stupid they are. And then, that fall, I hit rock bottom. I slid further and further into a depression, and that is when the voices started. Are you there? Hello, I know you're there. I can hear you mumbling. I know you're talking about me. She ain't talking to us. She talking to them. Yes, it is like we have completely disappeared or something. I feel very left out. You know, it would benefit you greatly to be on my side. No, I didn't say it would benefit me greatly for you to be on my side. I said it would benefit you greatly to be on my side. I'm going to figure this out whether you're on my side or not. I am on your side, sweetie. Don't listen to these guys. They don't sound like they care very much about us at all. I'm hearing voices. Like actual voices, like with my eardrum. Not like the other voices. Those are just part of me. These aren't me. They're like real voices. Other people's voices. She's saying we ain't real. She really gone crazy this time. Well, I know that I am real because I am right here. These voices aren't like us. You are just me. They aren't me. Some voices you can tell, some thoughts you can tell originate in your own mind, like in your own consciousness. These voices feel different. Like they're not coming from me. They sound like real people. Like people that I know in real life. Okay, well, I wouldn't say that I know them anymore. More like they'd say they don't know you. Okay, you don't have to say it like that. Tell me who you are. Tell me what you're doing here. Come on, I know you're there. I can hear you mumbling. What's obvious? I keep saying it's obvious. Whatever it is, it's obvious to you guys. It's not obvious to me. Anytime you want to fill me in since it's so obvious. It's like, totes obvious. Or like, thanks, Captain Obvious. Stop saying you're sorry. I hate that. Anytime you want to, you're just so sorry. What you going to do about it? It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Is it too late now to say sorry? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you want to play with me? Yes, you are assholes. You say that so often too, yet you don't seem to want to do a damn thing about it. Well, they write about one thing, assholes. This all started a long time ago when I fell in love with, we'll call him Paul. But that was like 100 years ago. I don't say that, honey, you're gonna make me feel old. Look at me from the side. Do I look different to you? Paul was in a band. Was it the Beatles? No. I sang one song with them, and then I never left them alone. They were my only friends. And then one day, it was like I could hear them calling me in my head. And I would listen and listen. You were like Jodie Foster in Contact. You were just listening to space. And then, one day I could hear their voices in my head, and I swore that I was telepathic. And I couldn't understand why none of them brought it up to me. In real life, they stopped talking to me altogether. Seriously, bye, Felicia. Okay, well, who the heck is Felicia? Just an observation, but telepathy, that explanation does not sound scientifically plausible. There must be some more specific chemical interaction occurring. Plus, telepathy has been disproven by the movies. I'm sorry, but you can't disprove something just because it ain't never happened to you. You don't know. Yes, just because you have not seen it does not mean it is not real. How about breaking the sound barrier, or rocket to the moon, atomic energy, or mission to Mars? Science fiction, right? I just figured I spent so much time with them, and I was so in love with Paul, that I just developed a mental disorder where I heard them in my head all the time. I want you to want me. Oh, you're the one I want to want me. I want you. I want you so bad. It was driving me mad. It just went away when I stopped hanging out with them and I moved on from Paul, who incidentally broke my heart into a million pieces. This seems to be a pattern with you. Everybody breaks your heart into a million pieces. Why you wanna break my heart? Ooh, why you wanna break my heart? She's a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker. Don't you mess around with her. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Although it's always crowded, you still can find some room for broken-hearted lovers to ride their little broom. You know you are a true little heartbreaker. When all the broken-hearted people... Okay, we get it. Oh, yes, we need to tell the audience what is happening with these voices now. Please, can we call it schizophrenia? The voices started out and then when I fell in love with John. Always with these men. When John arrived at first, it was entertaining. I could see myself through his eyes. I felt important. I could feel him reacting to what I said and did. I could feel him laugh. We wrote poetry together. Me and his voice inside my head. Stop getting emotional about this. I don't need to feel your pain and mine. Yes, I'm talking about you. I wrote John this epic love letter. You read it. I practically bonded our souls for all eternity with this written contract saying I would love him forever. I loved him too much, and it scared him. Girl, it scared everybody. He built a wall. He's gonna build a wall, and I'm gonna pay for it. I could feel it ripping my soul apart. I was in actual physical agony all the time. I told him I couldn't handle it. And he said it was probably better because he wasn't in a place where he was capable of love. He actually said, I don't have room in my 25-year plan for love. He seriously said that. And he wasn't even 25. I told him I would wait for him, no matter how long it took. Yeah, like you're gonna wait 25 years? I immediately regretted my decision. I called him every day, over and over. He never answered. I left messages of love songs on his voicemail. Don't tell me who to love, 'cause that's not up to me. Big mistake. Big. Huge. I made myself into a total idiot. She sounds hideous. And all the while, his voice in my head never went away. Him and these others. I don't actually know how many of them are up there. You're jealous. How many times do I have to tell you you have no reason to be jealous? Who the hell do you have to be jealous of? You know I've never felt this way about anybody. I'm the one who wants to be with you. You're the one I want. You are the one I only want to be with you. You know, if you wanted me back, you could have me. I say that. But I don't really know what I'd do if he wanted me back, which he doesn't. I'm sure if I saw him, I'd just freak out. There's the girl that I like. Now, more than ever, she gives me butterflies. Blech! Why don't you just tell me the truth? You want to court the little lady, you gotta be a straight shooter. Do you got it? It's embarrassing. They say it's embarrassing. Oh, it's so embarrassing. You know, this cannot possibly be more embarrassing for you than it is for me. I can't hear you unless you want me to, but you can hear every thought I have, every moment of every day. If anybody has cause for embarrassment, it's me. I feel like I'm supposed to learn something from all this. Yes, it is probably do not bond your soul for all eternity with somebody that you do not know very well. What? He loves me. This is the worst. They're always trying desperately to convince me that John loves me, that he really can hear me, that he's my destiny. I'm your density. I mean, your destiny. Stop. You are breaking my heart. Anakin, you're breaking my heart. The sad thing was that I always wanted their attention. I still wanted to hear that John loved me. Always wanted to talk to him. You hear me? Anything I say matter to you? I might as well be talking to myself. Here I am, by myself, talking to myself. You could have predicted that. But then I wrote this. Is that too out of tune for us to handle it? No, I think I can handle it. The plants have names, they told me as I watered them. One day my daughter's on her way to see me. Hope I brought her up the right way. I sit with my guitar, inventing little thoughts about who you are. I hear the buzzing of this lover's curse, and I never know if the words mean dirt to you. Do the words mean dirt to you? I have a lot of mental baggage. I'm acting savagely to protect my inner light and the gift of sight. Do you know what keeps me up at night? I'm always searching for the meaning in between these moments. I miss them all together, so forever I am looking for you, hooked inside of me, hurting me with your words, and the words mean dirt to you. If Adam was made from a lump of clay, then my dirty words could save the day. But for now they're buried underneath a song of peace, a sweet release. But to you it's wrong, or you won't respond. Now I'm gone from your life just as soon as I can pass you by. And the words, do the words mean dirt to you? Do the words mean dirt to you? If the words mean dirt to you, you won't believe what they grew with the air we breathe and the common ground we stand on. It isn't random, the tallest mountain rising into the sky, surprising you with what it grew, with what the words can do. When the words mean dirt to you, when the words mean dirt to you, look